Hi everyone, thank you for watching this video today. I wanted to show you how I achieve this simple glowy makeup look when you have acne scars and textured skin. I go for this look when I don't want to have a heavy makeup application but just something light and it's going to give me good coverage but also a nice glowy fresh look without looking super cakey. So right now I'm just applying this e.l.f. primer. I believe it is called the Tone Correcting Primer. It has a very nice almost like whipped consistency, and I just apply a little bit of this to my T-zone. Next, I'm just using this cream highlighter by NYX. I think it's called Born to Glow. It's really nice. I got it in the shade Gold. I either will mix this with my foundation or I'll just apply it straight to my face after I apply a primer. I like this as well because it adds a nice sheen under your makeup, and I feel like it also gives a nice priming effect too. Just took my foundation by Maybelline. I have the Superstay foundation in the shade Toffee Caramel, I believe, and I just take that shade on a dense brush. Like, this brush is really small but the bristles are really dense, so the foundation is like perfectly applied to all my acne scars or new acne flare-ups, and I just like to apply this to any spots on my face that I feel need more coverage, and I'll use my fingers to also rub it into my face. I feel like this gives a nice smooth texture, especially around my cheek area because I have pitted scarring, and I think using your finger just warms up the product even more. You'll see I'm going to go back and forth with the brush, with my finger, and also with the Beauty Blender just to really smooth out everything without giving it that cakey look. I also feel like using my finger along with the Beauty Blender adds a nice warmed up effect so that everything is really like infused into my skin so that it is blended with my natural like oils, so I have a nice glowy finish. I hope that makes sense. You'll see that this application is very, very light. This is not full coverage at all. Fluffy brush, I'm just going to take this really bronze Makeup Revolution bronzer, and I just like to put that in the crease of my eyes just to give me some definition, and I like to bring that in my crease, my outer corner, kind of lift it a little bit on the edges and bring it back into the corner of my eyes and blend it upward into my eyebrows. We'll take the brush without picking up any more product. I will just blend it off on the back of my hand and blend it in the crease of my eye so that the shadow is nice and blended without giving any harsh lines. Here I'm taking the e.l.f. Hydrating Camouflage Primer in the shade Medium Beige, and I'm putting it in the tear ducts, the corner of my eyes, and also the outside corner just to give that nice lifted effect. And I'm just applying a little bit. I'm not doing the whole triangle under my eyes because I don't want a lot of makeup on my face, and I just want to brighten everything and make sure everything's lifted. So the clip of the bronzer got kind of cut off, but I'm literally putting a tiny amount of this Mega Bronzer by Makeup Revolution because the bronzer is literally mega. As you can see, it kind of showed up a lot on my forehead, so I'm just blending it out with a fluffy brush, but I really put a small amount because I just don't want a heavy application, but it literally gave me all I needed. And I'm using this Milani blush. I forgot what the name is called. I'll apply it. I'll put it on the description box, and I'm just putting it to the highest points of my cheeks, kind of from the middle of my eyes outward and upwards, and a little bit on my nose to give me a nice flush look, and blending. Excuse this ugly face. I was just happy that I found this powder. I'm using this with a nice moist beauty blender, just using a very tiny amount just to put directly under my eyes. That's literally all I needed, just to prevent any creasing and just to make sure the concealer stays in place. And I put that on the corners of my mouth as well, my laugh lines, and the middle of my forehead. Just adding some finishing touches. I did my eyebrows before I started filming, and then I'm just spraying some setting spray, and then I'm going to take this NYX lip liner in the shade brown. I think it's literally called brown, and I usually don't line my lips, so please do not come for me when I line my lips. It's just something I want to try. And yeah, so I'm just lining the outline of my lips a little bit on the Cupid's bow so it's more defined, and in the middle give a nice pouty look. This is a nice nude lacquer lip gloss from L'Oreal, I think, and then this is my favorite NYX lip gloss. It's like a lip plumping gloss. It's really nice. It's called Major Mouthage, and I'll just apply this all over my lips to make sure everything's nice and blended. And yeah, those are the lips. Here is my final look. I put these twists in my hair last night. I'll probably do another video on how I achieve this look, but I'm just brushing up my eyelash extensions just to get all the setting spray and makeup out of my lashes and fluffing out my hair, feeling myself. I was listening to music while I was filming, so I was having a good time. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace and love to all of you, and be great.